Live from the Barrel Burners Lounge, welcome to Coffee and Cigars Live, where bold flavors meet bold conversations. Pour a coffee and light one up. It's time for the show.
Pour one and light one up, guys. It's time for the freaking show. Happy Sunday. Dirty Birdie. Good seeing you back in here, man. It feels like forever. Rob, sorry you feel ill. Are you down with the sickness? That song popped in my head. Who was that? Linkin Park? One of those bands. Are you down with the sickness? But that's it. It's a Sunday. We're back today. We're smoking Black Star Line cigars. Meadowwood, the MLK. That's what we're rolling with today, guys. Super short stream. Short cigar. Definitely won't go longer than an hour today, guys. I know it's Sunday. Football's back. Everybody's got shit to do. Good morning, George. But that's what the cigar of the day is. How the hell's everybody doing? What's going on? What's new, guys? What have you been up to? Dirty, I see you've been doing a lot of traveling. You're a nomad. Get your travel on. Anybody watch any college football yesterday? Watched a couple games. I did the Arkansas Ole Miss game. After that was over, I switched to the LSU Florida game. Watched some of the Oregon game. It got boring. Then I switched to, I don't even remember what I switched to earlier in the day. Publix. Very nice. You got them both employed. That's awesome. Nothing wrong with that. I wish I could get my kid employed, but he's too young. His only employment right now is his chores. He gets them chores. Budget season's here, kicking your ass, and quarterly business review. Very nice. Yeah, I had a hell week last week too, so I'm training a new employee, and it was his. Can't remember if it was his second or third full week, and then he missed Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and may miss some next week too. So I've been stuck at the office all by my lonesome. Oh my goodness. A light on the subject here. Nope, I don't like that. Put shade over my eyes. No light. We will run no light. Nah, he got fucking sick, man. I'm like, stay away from work. Don't come in. You feeling like that? I don't want whatever you got. Retirement packet together, man. That sounds awesome. What, you 6 months out, a year out? What's the time frame, Jeff? Nice. Well, we don't have a Publix, but yeah, my kid's 12, so I can enroll him anywhere for work. But he is learning the importance of work because he's got chores to do. And he gets paid for his chores. Hang on 1 second. My cameras went off at my office. I'm just checking if anybody's actually there. Nope. Okay. Passing by car. December 31st. Hell yeah, man. That will be here before you know it, Jeff. The way time is flying by, yeah, before you know it, you will be saying, deuce, bitches. And you will be out of there. Rob was the first one in chat this morning. Also, kudos. Normally it's Brutus, Rob, or George are the first ones to comment. Off the books work isn't a thing anymore. Oh, work's a thing for me. The last few months, I've been having to work every day because of no employee. Finally hired somebody, and now I'm training, so I still got to be there all day, every day. And we're normally staying at least an hour after close. I get there an hour before we open. Oh no, my son's gonna work. As soon as he's legally aged to get a job that pays, he will be working. Whether it's with me, his mom, somewhere else, my kid's gonna work. But no, he does chores. He has daily chores to do. We have this app we have him set up on. He marks off his chores, and each one's worth a certain value. So he gets paid. No, my son's gonna work. Ain't no free rides in this house. I don't know. That's what I say. Bruce is normally in here earlier. I don't know. What's up, Pete? How you feeling, Pete? You getting better, man? And menopause is a bitch, or I mean, menopause. 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 All right, guys. Anybody have any new whiskey, tequilas, bourbons, new cigars? Anybody have anything different this week? I don't think. I mean, I only had maybe 2 or 3 cigars this week, so I don't think any of them was of the new variety. Oh yeah. Off the books work. I got you. Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely gonna have some off the books work. Yeah, because the school board has the sign. I don't know if it's like that in your states, but here, for a kid under 18 to get a job, the school board has to sign off on it. I guess they don't want it interfering with their education. Yeah, that's a tasty cigar. I seen you finally got some in. Yeah, it's almost like the school board gives them a work permit. I mean, they got to have a letter from the school board to take to the job saying they can work. But we're Louisiana. We do goofy shit all the time. Nulu Experimental Series Toasted Honey Bourbon. Oh my god, good. My local shop had some Nulu barrel picks they did for their store. I almost grabbed some to try it because I haven't tried any of the Nulu yet. School then job. Yeah, it has to be, man. You got to at least get that high school education. Don't necessarily have to go to college. Go to a trade school or something else, but you definitely got to get that high school diploma. Yeah, I don't. Oh no, I take that back. I smoked the Warhead 11 yesterday. The new Warhead. Rocky Patel Emerald, pretty good. You actually bought a Rocky Patel, Keith? And when did you sneak in, Keith? Oh wow, okay. I'll definitely try it out. If it's in your top 3 now. Keith over here washing his loofahs and drying them. Yeah, so I did. I had the new Warhead 11 yesterday. I haven't smoked any of the redo Warheads. I got all the boxes. Yeah, I figured they had to come in a monthly box. I don't see you buying a Rocky Patel. So, college football, you guys watch anything yesterday? What about Texas, man? I think Manning's going to get benched. I don't. I mean, what the dude did have 2 or 3 touchdowns yesterday, but they were like 1 passing, 2 running, but he only had like 130 yards passing yards. Yeah, you've sent me some of them, George. I think he's going to lose his starting spot, man. I just don't see. He just don't seem to be cutting it, you know? You can't live off a name alone. You gotta do something. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who I watched earlier in the day. It was like one of the first games that started. I know I watched a little bit of the Oregon game. Then I watched some of the Alabama game. I switched and caught the ending of that. I tell you what, that Alabama quarterback was looking pretty good yesterday. And I hate all things Alabama. Uh, but he looked pretty good yesterday playing. Yeah, Georgia versus Tennessee. I watched some of that. But like I said, I don't think Manning is gonna survive this season as a starter. I think if the next game he has another lackluster game like this, I think they're gonna be maybe switching up their starter. But then again, if they're winning each week, even with him playing that shitty, they may keep him in there. The Barks Bowyard Bowl. Yeah. And today my Saints play at noon. So I got to run and do a few things. As soon as this stream's over to be ready to watch that at noon, we'll be good to go, man. Football's back. I think I got preseason basketball the end of this month or the beginning week of October. And then I'm in full force, man. I got my basketball back, got football back. What about you, George? You get a new cigar this week or nothing new in the rotation? Yeah, I know what you meant, Keith. I literally, I think I had 3 cigars this whole week. Today would be the 4th. I only had one yesterday. Man, I felt like shit. I almost called this stream again this morning. I almost backed out last minute, but I was like, you know what? I'll grab a small cigar. We'll pull through this shit together, and because yeah, next weekend I don't know if I'll stream. It's my birthday weekend. I don't know what the family may have planned, which is going to be a shit week for me anyway. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday. Hang on one second, guys. Wife is calling. Hello. I have no idea. Try the broom closet. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, all right. So Warhead 1 redo. Yeah, man, Charlie Kirk. That one hit me pretty hard, man. I've been following him probably about 2 years now, and about a year and a half, he kind of watching his stuff kind of got me to want to pull my Bible back out and read a little bit and start watching church every Sunday with the family. So, and being as young and all that shit happened in front of his kids and wife, that was a blow for sure. Which chef special are you going to smoke, Keith? But yeah, so I was already in a funk last week. Then that happens. It just farther put me in a funk. Not feeling good either. I already knew September was going to be tough month anyway, but shit happens, man. We can't let the shit we can't control dictate what we do. So just gotta, like Matthew McConaughey said, got to keep moving on. Ugh. My son is part of USA chapter and travel with him many times. We're going to. That's awesome, George. Yeah, I seen that they have. His wife said after her live she did or video she did this weekend that they have 18,000 charter requests now. He was actually coming to LSU before the end of this year, and I was going to try to go see. Yeah, that's some shit, man. And we ain't getting all the story either, man. Because the first photos they released of the guy don't look nothing like the guy they caught. Not just any Joe Blow was going to make that shot. I mean, this definitely goes deeper. Yeah, I'm with you, Jeff. That's exactly what I was saying, man. That this was definitely planned out. And even the videos of the guy jumping off the roofs, you don't see no gun when he jumps off the roof, but supposedly they're saying maybe he took it apart but put it back together and left it in the woods. Why would you put it back together to leave it? Nah. This shit ain't adding up. And like I said, even the suspect pictures don't even look like the guy they caught. The suspect pictures look like the dude with the bullhorn that he debated against a couple months ago that was so aggressive towards you. That's who the fucking suspect looks like. Damn, Robert, that is crazy. A 14-year-old murdered somebody? That's messed up, man. The younger generation gives no fucks and they ain't scared of prison. They ain't scared of dying. It is definitely scary times we live in. I know, but him jumping off that roof, you can visibly see there's no gun, there's no nothing when he jumps off the roof and lands and runs. So when people question that video, they're like, "Oh, it was small. He took it apart. It was in his bag." But then he would have ran 200 yards just to put it back together and leave it in the woods. No. That's exactly what I'm saying, Jeff. That's what they're saying. That's why you don't see it when he jumps. In the videos prior to the shooting, you see him limping in a neighborhood, but you don't see a gun. So therefore, it was probably in his pants leg, and that's why he was walking the way he was walking, because it was concealed in his pants leg. Oh yeah, 100% wrong. Anyway, that was the whole premise of Charlie Kirk was giving people an open platform to peacefully debate their opinions. And that's what he was doing with all these young kids. He gave everybody the mic and a chance to speak, and he was murdered for speaking his own beliefs and allowing other people to speak their beliefs. And it was straight up assassination. That's all it was. It was assassination. Yo, Brutus, there he is. We were looking for you earlier. Nope, you can't have your own opinion no more. If your opinion offends others, you can't have it. And guess what? Not everybody will agree on things, therefore, you can't have your own opinion. Can't have them. They can have their own opinion and offend you, but you can't have your own opinion and offend them. No, they couldn't debate with him. They can't, just like they can't debate with Candace Owens. They are too educated in their beliefs and they know what they're talking about. So you can't win that debate. So when the generation now, when you can't win something, what do? Do away with your opponent. Yep. Sad times, man. Sad times. Sad, sad world we live in. Guys, any of you guys had this metal wood from Black Star Line, the MLK? Pretty solid smoke. Yeah, I love Candace Owens, man. I would say Candace Owens for president. Shit, I would have took Charlie Kirk president, Candace Owens VP, or vice versa any day. I love Candace. I've been following Candace for way longer than Charlie. Thanks to TikTok is how I found Charlie, all the debate videos. But I love Candace Owens. San Larto, Connecticut. San Latino. Yo, Donnie, what's up, brother? How's everything going your way? That's all it is, man. Mike Tyson said it best years ago. The internet has made the world comfortable with talking shit, not being punched in the mouth. If they were in your face, they wouldn't talk the shit and do the things they do, but they do it from behind closed doors. Yeah. You trust the FBI? Yeah. The ones that also had a hand in JFK? Can't trust our own government, man. It's one of the most corrupt entities out there. Exactly, from their parents' basement. Oh yeah, so we're still living in the participation era, man. Participation trophies have helped run the world too. So people think they don't have to earn something now. They should just get rewards. Kids need ass whippings, discipline, and love. And they're not getting it no more. The world is too damn soft. Everybody's easily offended. Nobody fist fights and shake hands afterwards. They'd rather just kill you and move on instead of actually fight you fair. Oh, it's a scared time, man, to have kids grow up in this world. For sure. I think about that all the time with my kid being so young. It's like all you can do is teach them right from wrong and hope they make the right decisions in life. I mean, because at some point you have to let them go. Oh God, yeah, Brutus. They used to paddle us in front of the rest of the class. So not only did you get spanked, you got embarrassed because the rest of the class had to watch it. They get the big wooden paddles, make you bend over your chair, pop, 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 3 whippings, and back to class you go. Yeah, fuck participation trophies. We do not let our kid accept them if he's on a losing team. Oh, but he tried hard. But did he win? No. So he should not get a trophy. Places 1 to 100 should not get trophies. Second place don't get a trophy in sports. Oh, you lost the Super Bowl? Here's your second place trophy. No, you got your conference championship trophy. And if you would have won the Super Bowl, you got your Super Bowl trophy. The only trophy should go to first place. You only get something when you win it. That I'm a firm believer, and that's the way it should be. Hey, Brutus, I'm going to try to go live on Twitch later today, man. I got to get all my sound and all my stuff set up for my my yearly St. Jude stream. So don't be surprised if you finally see me gaming and streaming again. You asked the other day, but I got to get back into it because I think it's the end of this month or the end of next month we start the yearly St. Jude stream to raise money for the kids. So I got to test all my stuff. That's only in the Olympics, man. You can do that in the Olympics, but you keep the three rewards in the Olympics. Gold medal and bronze, I get it. That's the Olympics. But I'm talking about in team sport, outside the Olympics, unless it's a tournament. Now, tournaments you can reward first, second, third place, but an actual league that crowns a champion, it should only be a championship trophy. It should be nothing else. There should be no runner-up trophies. No. Now, if that team that lost wants to give their players individual awards on their merits for the season, I got no problem with individual awards kind of thing. But as far as getting a trophy and you didn't win first place, nah. Morning, Todd. By the way, it's Jeff. My name is Jeff. George needs to retire too. Yep. And y'all need to all move in an old folks home together. We need to start a barrel burners island. Just go buy a remote island nobody else wants. We'll live off the grid, grow our own tobacco, make our own cigars, have shit shipped to us on boat. Sounds like a damn good plan. He said, yeah, that ain't happening. I'm not smoking number 2 cigar now. Number 2. Jeff, but you got to realize Jeff answered anything. Sir Dirty, One King Dirty, Dirty Birdie, 69, 68 and a half. I mean, pretty much answered anything. Old Dirty One, ODB. That's why I am arguing anything I love, facts or shut the fuck up. I get it, man. But I'm telling you, this soft generation of, and you know what it boils down to normally? I guarantee you it was parents that never played sports in their life and always felt left out because they never got picked for teams. These fucking parents probably started running the PTAs and started becoming over these sports leagues so they could dictate it. And they came up with the idea, everybody should get a trophy because their fucking ass never won a trophy, never got picked to play. And now all these fucking kids are soft now because they expect a trophy because they laced their shoe up and they tried hard. Oh, just don't call you late for dinner. Hell no, the food better not be cold. I'm with you. I guarantee you that's how participation trophies started. Somebody that never earned nothing in their life had the idea, hey, but it will make them feel good if they get a trophy for trying. No. Because what does that teach them in life? Well, I didn't get that job. I should have got that job because I applied. No, somebody was better than you and they got the job. Yeah. Hell yeah. Y'all got me on a rant this morning already. Y'all making me choose violence. Yeah, right. And chasing fucking butterflies around and let the ball drop at their feet. They don't ain't those kids that are getting that the parents want them to get participation trophies. These kids probably don't even want to play that sport. And their parent was like, no, you're paying this. And I know I've told you guys before, but I've sit my kid down and told him about participation trophies. And I have straight up told him, I said, buddy, there's going to be times in your life, especially as an adult, you work your ass off, you put 110%, and then it still isn't going to be a good enough. Somebody else is going to beat you, or somebody else is going to get that job over you. I said, you just have to be mentally prepared for that. Even though you think you did the best you absolutely can and you deserved it, somebody else could get it. Things aren't guaranteed. No matter how hard you try, you're not guaranteed things in life as an adult. Oh, good morning, Jeremy. Yeah, so I try to prepare him already for that. The life is the world is cruel. Just because you try your hardest as an adult, don't mean you're going to get it. You're going to miss out on jobs in life because there's somebody who put in more work or more qualified, even though you went above and beyond. Somebody's going to go even more up and beyond. I mean, it's just there's no ways around that. You got to. Yeah, I do. I'm part of a Fallout for Hope streaming team that we stream live on Twitch every year and do a big fundraiser and raise money for St. Jude. So I've been, I think I got picked 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been doing it that long now. And we actually have pink St. Jude's poker chip, barrel burner poker chips for the people that donate. They get a chip to put in their collection. Yeah, life's tough, Jeremy, and you got to prepare these kids because kids today have way more book smarts and way more technology smarts than we did. But the difference is these kids are emotional and soft now, and they have not a lick of common sense. Where we had way more street smarts and common sense because we were raised different. I mean, I was cooking for myself, washing my clothes, doing all these things at 10 and 11 years old that I would never trust my kid to do at 12 years old right now, almost 13. They don't have the mentality. So you got to prepare them. You got to toughen them up or the world's going to roll them over, man. Oh, yeah, you got those ones living through their kids, and yeah, for sure. No, it shows Jeff Todd. Maybe you want to write it Todd Jeff. That way people call you Jeff, though. Yeah, I'm with you, George. Everything's at their hand. They don't have to. I mean, shit, they got Chat GPT doing their homework for them now, man. I mean, it's crazy. It is definitely a crazy world now. I guess they're doing like, you know how people say Mr. Todd and blah blah blah. They're acknowledging you by your last name. They just fucking with you, Todd. Yeah, Todd. Calm down, Todd. Did you not take your medicine this morning? Jesus, fuck. But I mean, we were built different. Like literally. I mean, a lot of you are my age or a little older, but I mean, it was different in the 80s. Like, we didn't have babysitters in the summer. We were 8, 9 years old when school was out with no babysitters. Our parents would leave for work and leave you home by yourself all day. And as soon as your parents would leave, you would fucking jump on a bicycle and be gone all day long. Your parents never know, and you were home before your parents got home. You just prayed your parents didn't leave work early one day and beat you back home. And then they're like, where the fuck you at? If this is delayed, it's on your end. You need to make sure you're on live chat or refresh your video, Rob. But yeah, I mean, I would not leave. My kid's 12 now, and I would not leave him home all day. Yeah, and they were yelling at us to come in when the street lights come on, George. We still didn't want to come inside when the street lights came on. We literally lived outside and drank out of water hose. We would drink out of creeks and ponds. I mean, we didn't give no fucks. But these kids, it's a totally different world, and they don't have the survival skills that we had at an early age. I mean, I was 7 years old taking my hunting rifle into the woods and hunting by myself with no parent with me. I would not give my kid a rifle and send him to the woods today. No way I would send my kid. My kid is about to be 13 next month, and I would not hand my kid the rifle and say, go out there and kill us a deer. I don't even know if he would find his way home through the woods. That's crazy. It's different times. We were raised differently. We had to be more mature and older than we actually were. I mean, it was different, way different times for sure. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, man. It was awesome growing up. Yeah, we probably all have some emotional trauma and need some therapy from the fucking things we seen as kids and what we were brought up through. And everything was desensitized. We didn't have the ratings on movies they have now. Everything was fucking like me being a little kid watching Friday the 13th and horror movies. All the movies was damn murders and sex and blood, and you're watching it way before you're supposed to. Nobody cared. You did what you wanted. Gas station rented VHS tapes, and then they had adult sections that the kids couldn't go to for the VHS tapes. It was a different world, man. Oh, it's showing backwards? That is crazy. Okay. Yeah, on my end, it shows Jeff Todd. Oh, well. Gas stations even rented video games to us, man. I could go to my gas station. I lived out in the country. Like, we lived 30 minutes from the closest town where we could grocery shop, Walmart, Super One, all that. But you could go rent some Nintendo games for the gas station. Oh God, yeah. Thank God there was no videos of shit we did as a kid for sure. Dirty Todd Jeff. That is crazy. Mine don't even have the dirty on it. It just says Jeff Todd on mine. Yeah, I get that. You're dyslexic. We got 15 more minutes, guys. I'm stopping at an hour flat. I appreciate you all in here. I haven't looked at the XP today, but like I said, I always call the winner 24 hours later, give it time to update. And thank you guys to all you that are continuing the weekly posts Monday through Monday for the Capo Challenge. And every Tuesday is Tag Us Tuesday. That is the boss bounty. I'm trying to blow through all these chips I got left, guys, and then we're going to end these contests, and I'm going to have a new one and kind of streamline it. But I had so many of these chips left. That's why we're running so many contests. So make sure to continue trying to win some chips, because these chips will be not made again, and we'll have a totally different new one to show. That way you'll have different chips in your collection to show off what you've won. Well, and you're at that age too, Todd, that everybody calls you by your last name. Hey, Mr. Todd. Hey, Mr. Todd. Hey, Mr. Todd. So when you're in your 80s, like you are, I mean, it's us being polite, manners, showing respect to our elders. So we mean nothing by it as well. They always tell us respect our elders. Yep, 10 Central Time, 11 Eastern Time. And it's football season now, so I'm going to try to be more strict of ending around 11. I mean, it's okay if they go like 10 minutes over, but I don't want to be doing the hour and a half, 2 hour streams. And then because I got stuff I want to do before football comes on. I don't want to miss the game. Yeah, that sounds about right. I definitely feel like I'm in my 60s the last few weeks. 100%. I feel that old. Pete gave us a drive-by. Pete walked in, walked out. Pete has started menopause. He's been sick for a few weeks too. Seems like some crud's going around, man. A lot of people are not feeling good lately. But it's a beautiful morning. My Saints play at noon today. So I'll get to knock out that football game pretty quick. I haven't even looked. Who's the Sunday night game tonight? Who got that prime time Sunday night football game? Anybody know offhand without having to research it? Shit, I ain't even see who's got Monday night game. I ain't even looked that far. Wait, no, there's no Sunday night games. There's a noon games and 3 o'clock games for me. It's Monday night games, Thursday night games. Disregard me talking. I'm stupid. I am stupid. No hablo English. Oh, Falcons. Oh, that game's gonna suck ass. I could care less if they tied. 42. I will be 45 next weekend. Yeah, I'm not watching that game. I'd rather watch paint dry than watch Falcons Vikings. The only good thing about that game is I have some fantasy football players on the Vikings. 45 in July. Yeah, a lot of us are the same age. And then you have your Keefs, your Georges, and your Todds that are way older than the rest of us. But for the most part, a lot of us in the our 40s. Well, Aaron Rodgers won for them last weekend. They have Rodgers. He actually played the first game without getting hurt. 55. Yeah, that gets me every time, Donnie. I never thought you'd be in your 50s. Thought you were team 40. Mr. Todd, do you respect my elders? God damn it, I forgot again. I keep forgetting about Mr. Todd. For now on, I will address him as Dirty Todd. Man, Eric Black Star Line Cigars, guys, give our boy some love. Try the stuff he puts out if you have not. Another good cigar for that. You will be 44. What month, Brutus? You hate Rodgers? Yeah. I tell you what, I watched his Netflix documentary the other day, and I changed my view of him. I really did. I just thought he was just like this arrogant jackass, but I really getting to see that side of him in the documentary. I don't mind him no more. I actually enjoyed that. I even watched the Cowboys documentary, which is super good, even though I hate the fucking Cowboys. But I did watch that on Netflix too. That's another one. Maybe you're starting menopause too, Robert. Old Dirty Todd. Yeah, that works too. You just got to get the dirty in his name and he's okay. You just can't omit the dirty. He's worked hard for that nickname and he don't want to drop the dirty at all. So you can call him Mr. Dirty if you need to. Mr. Dirty. He likes big butts and he cannot lie. Yeah. The Ran You. Yeah, I like that. I normally watch all the sports docs. I still got to watch the Florida Gator one that's on Netflix. It's like 4 episodes, so I haven't started it yet. Yeah, Ran You was a good documentary. I like the golf documentary and the basketball documentary. The starting five is the basketball one. The full swing is the golf one. I really didn't care for the QB or the receiver documentary though on Netflix. Yeah, I think Packers look good too, man. Wife is a big Packers fan, so we watch the Packers games. You can marry opposite and still like what you like, Jeff. I mean, I guarantee you, if a big ass walks by you, you're gonna look and you're gonna appreciate it. So you do like big butts. I mean, I like nice women, and I married a mean one. I mean, you know, yeah, Packers could definitely be a sleeper in NFC for sure. I mean, AFC, I don't know. Chiefs didn't look that impressive. I don't know if they'll be there again. But I mean, we're basing this off of 1 week as well, so we got to see. I think by week 6, we can pretty much have an idea of who's going to be the tough teams, who's legit, and could be able to go from there. And then, of course, you're going to have those surprise injuries that pop up, like you do every year. So injuries definitely could dictate a season. My only expectations for my Saints is, man, I would love them just to make the playoffs, but we're kind of hurting right now on offense. We're in that triangle between 3 quarterbacks and don't know who to play. And I really like Spencer Rattler. I like that he got the start. I just hope that he can kind of get comfortable and get some rhythm before they yank him and try somebody else, because I really think he'll be great in the situation. But that comes with repetition. That comes with playing time. And I do think it's going to take a couple weeks for him to get composed and do good. Oh, come on, Jeff. You can't turn down the volume, man. The Raiders, boo. Boo them Raiders. Them Las Vegas Raiders. Keith, you got to switch teams now. You in Florida, man. You got to pick Jacksonville or you got to pick Tampa. Who you rolling with for your home team? You got to have a team in your state, man. Let's see, George. You only got Carolina, right? You got the Panthers as the only team in your state. So you're like me. You don't have a choice. Yeah, definitely better now they are in Vegas for sure. Yeah, you set me up, Jeff. You know I'm going to say something. Good news is she love you long time though. Man, I'm ready to go eat some lunch before my football game, man. I cooked a brisket yesterday, some baked beans. We did some potato salad, and my wife did a recipe of her grandma's green beans. So listen, guys, these green beans we ate, you take potatoes, you boil them, cut them up, you throw them in the pot, you throw your green beans, you throw onions in there, you slice sausages and you throw it in there, and you saute that shit all together for about an hour and let it cook in a saucepan. And that's how we do the green beans. And I'm not a green bean guy, but boy, this is some fucking good shit. Bama, yeah, you don't have, you're going to pull. Mississippi don't either. So you got like, you can pick Saints or Florida teams. Yeah, it was good. The brisket turned out good too, man. I cooked. It was so I bought a new pellet smoker. I bought the Traeger Ranger, which is literally a tabletop that's like this wide and that big. And because I didn't need a big full size pit because there's only 3 of us I cook for. And this thing was perfect. The 5.5-pound brisket fit perfectly on the grate. And so I've done that on it. I did salmon, smoked salmon last week on it. And me and my kid murdered that, man. That was the first time I ever cooked that fish before, and doing it on the smoker, it was amazing. Teen Titans. Pork loins is always good. I like pork loins. Next weekend, it's my birthday weekend. One of my favorite foods is chili. So I'm going to get my open flame stove outside, and I'm going to slow cook some chili all day long. Just let it just simmer and get those spices and all day long. So that's what I'm going to do next week. Yeah, me and the kid do too, Brutus. The wife don't eat it. She says it's too fishy for her, but I love it. So I did a blackened Cajun seasoning on it as the seasoning and threw it on the smoker, and it took about 3 hours and cooked it. And man, it was falling apart. It was so tender and so damn good. But yeah, next weekend gonna be chilly for me. It's already this tease of fall we've had for like 2 weeks. It's got me wanting gumbo and got me wanting chili. So I'm gonna cook a big ass pot of chili where I can eat on that shit for like 4 days. Because chili and gumbo is the only thing I can literally eat for more than 2 days. Most leftovers I will only eat for 2 days. But when it comes to chili, no, sir. I will eat that shit all week long. And that's the plans. Miami Dolphins. Were you a Marino fan, Brutus? Is that what made you like Miami? Brutus just moved to Arizona. He's not from there. Mr. Todd. Well, I didn't know if you had your glasses on, your specs. I didn't know if you had your bifocals on. I have been snacking on crackers. Crackers is always good when you feel bad. Gumbo anytime. I'm the same way. My wife makes an amazing pot of gumbo. Being in Louisiana, we do it right. And then she makes a big bowl of potato salad to go with gumbo. Because you're not living life right, guys, until you have some homemade Louisiana gumbo and you take a big scoop of potato salad and you drop it right on top of that gumbo and you eat that potato salad with that gumbo. It's life-changing. That's the way we do it down here in the South. That's authentic. That's when you know it's right. A lot of Northerners, you don't know nothing about that. You don't know about potato salad in your gumbo. But you don't like submerge the whole potato salad. Literally, the scoop stays on the top of your gumbo and rice, and you take a little bit and you eat it with that gumbo juice. Woo, boy. Robert, that's what she said. I need something good in my stomach. Donnie, go Fins? What? I'm telling you guys, bet none of you in here has had potato salad with gumbo. Guarantee it. Dude, come on, man. Jeff, anytime you ready, man, you can come hang out for the weekend. I told George the same thing. Use some of them miles you got. Come spend the weekend with the boss. We'll sit in the outdoor kitchen or the man cave. We'll enjoy some cigars all weekend and have some good food. And my wife's potato salad. Like, I'm a potato salad guy. And once again, I will always give her kudos on her gumbo and potato salad. That's two of my favorite things to eat that she cooks. She does it right, man. She has recipes that were passed down from her great grandma to her grandma and to her. So it is like it's the legit made from scratch. Ain't no better taste and it ain't no meal out of a box. It's all done from scratch. She makes the roux first, slowly adds in the vegetables, then the sausage, and then the chicken. And she'll let her gumbo cook almost all day in the big gumbo pot and let that seasoning just simmer in. Ooh, yes, sir. I'm telling you. That's the way we do it down here, man. That's the way we do it. Dun, 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 dun. Well, guys, once again, I appreciate y'all for joining us. Stay tuned. Like I said, next weekend's birthday weekend. I really don't know if I will stream. And then the following weekend, I will be in Orlando for a quick fly in, fly out. We're flying to Orlando Saturday. We're doing Hollywood Horror Nights all day long Sunday at Universal, and we're immediately flying back home. Super quick trip. It was a surprise birthday present for our kid, so it's just a one-day bam, bam, and back. So I know that weekend we won't. So quite possibly I will do next Sunday, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't know. I may try to go play golf that morning for my birthday. I don't know. I haven't played golf in 3 weeks when I was playing weekly because of work shit going on, but that's the plan. So we'll play it by ear. I really don't know what I'm going to do yet. But y'all have a great Sunday. I'll see you in Discord later, guys. And once again, thank you for the support. Thank you for being in here, spending your Sunday morning with me. Enjoy your smokes today. Enjoy your football. And barrel burners up, guys. We'll see you in chat. Everybody have a great one.